Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be doing these coaster molds, and then this is a holder that holds the coasters. So we're going to be doing both of those today. I'm going to be doing some of these butterflies face down on these coaster molds, so that'll be like the centerpiece of it. And then I'm going to try to incorporate this faux snow into the mold as well. I may add not another glitter, but maybe like a solid color. I'm not really sure just yet, or I may just do this and the mold. I'm not really sure yet. So I'm going to go ahead and start by mixing my epoxy. Alright guys, also in case you didn't notice, or I have a new table or silicone mat, a bigger one, and you can't see the rest of my table, but I redid the plastic topping that I have on top to help save my table, my desk, so that it doesn't get all, the desk itself doesn't get messed up. I did a video on that, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna post it before this. I'm gonna try to. But anyways, in case you don't see that video first, yeah, I've got a new setup here, so there will be a video coming for that. And I think what I'm gonna do first is take, I wish I had a fine silver glitter, but I don't. So I think what I'm gonna do is take one of my mica powders. Let's see what I have here. Maybe. I think they all might be too dark. Yeah, my mica glitters are too dark for the outside of that. Or the inside, I mean. Let's see. Should I do... I think I might do this purple, which is, let's see if I have a lighter. You know what, actually, I wanted silver, but I've got this pearlescent or iridescent white. I think I'm going to use that just a little bit. Because what I'm going to do is put a thin layer on the bottom and let that kind of set up a little bit, and then I'll go in with my butterflies, and then put the layer of epoxy with this guy on top of that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to dump a little bit of my resin into this cup here. And actually what I should have done beforehand, which I forgot to do because it's easier to mix, is to dump your glitter at the bottom of the cup first, so that when you're mixing it doesn't go all over the place. But it is what it is. And I don't want a lot of this. I'm just going to put a little bit. Yeah, just a little. So I'm going to go ahead and mix that up. Perfect. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it just gives a little iridescent shine to it. Alright, so I'm going to dump just a little bit of that in there. And I'm going to move it around just a little bit because I just want, you know, I don't want the thing full. Alright, there we go. And I don't want, however, those red pieces, somehow I got red glitter in there. When working with glitter, it gets everywhere. Come on out. There's one. And two. Okay. And actually I'm gonna do a couple of different glitters. I'm gonna do a pink one too. I'm gonna do each one different. So this one's gonna be like a pale pink. Bah! Ooh, that one looks really pretty. It's like a pinky bluish purple. Alright, so I'm going to dump that into this guy. Let's see, and then I will do this light blue as well. And again, I'm not putting very much glitter in there. It's just a little bit to give it a little bit of shine, a little bit of shininess to it. Ooh, that one's pretty too, can you? All right, one more. This blue one's gonna be pretty, I think. They're all gonna be pretty, but I think that blue one's just gonna be really good. All right, gonna do one more color. Let's see, I did light pink, blue, and a white. I am gonna do this light mix. Live mix number 79 it's called, is the glitter color. It's from Little E and Rose, otherwise known as LLR. This is where I get most of my glitters from. They've got some really good glitters. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and mix it up, and that'll be our last one. Oh man, these all look so pretty. All right, so let's get that all evened out. Gonna give them a little, make sure that all the resin's gone to the bottom. All right. Now let's see. Take my gloves off for this. So these are from the dollar store that I get these butterflies, and they have little stickies on the back, so, or little foam things. So I'm gonna take those off because that won't really it's, you know, raised up and it's not going to work well. So I just try to get as much of that off as I can. Alright, that's good enough. So I'm going to stick that right in the center. Where are my tweezers? Oh, here we go. My tweezers. I'm going to use my tweezers to get these in so that I drop it a little more on the straight side. Alright, so I'm going to put those about like so. Okay. Oh, and for this one, I think I'm going to use this dragonfly. Oh man, this purple one here. Look at this dragonfly, how pretty that is. Can you see? Is it going into focus? There we go, look at that. That's going to be beautiful. Alright, let's get this one centered. Oh yeah. That's gonna be pretty. And then let's see, for this blue one, I think I might use this big butterfly here. one nice and centered. Alright, and then let's see, what should I do for that one? I think I'm gonna do this guy here for the last one. You know what? That's gonna stay like that. Get that right in the center. All right. I think that looks pretty good. Oh no, this snow stuff is going everywhere. I don't know if I added too much of that or not, but I guess we'll find out. If you can see that there, it's kind of thick, but we'll see how that works. So slowly, let's see, I'm going to start with this one and I'm just going to dump it on top until I fill up the mold. You can do just a little bit at a time on each one to make sure I have enough to, if I don't fill it up completely, it's okay, but I want to make sure I have enough to do a little bit of this in each. Alright, we're back. My resin is mixed up and I'm going to use this chunky glitter. It's a silver fine with chunky stars and circles and diamonds and things like that. I'm going to use that to put into the resin the coaster holder. And that's actually a mix of different resin, or a mix of different glitters. I had only a little bit left of the silver and a little bit left of the chunky stuff. And the chunky glitters I actually got from Target. I don't have the containers they came in to show you, but they were, you know, little small round containers, and I took them out of there and put them all into those glass jars. Alright, really quick, I'm gonna just kind of wipe this out and make sure I got everything out of there, because you don't want anything in the mold. Otherwise, if you've got grease or any fingerprints or anything like that in there, it could leave, or not leave, it might not cure up. You'll get what's called fish eyes. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and dump this in there now. Then we're just going to have to wait for this to set up, and I'll show you what it's like, or I'll unmold it when it's all done. Alright, here we go. I haven't made this in a while. I think I made enough resin. I think it's about 4 ounces or so, so that's good. Just about the perfect amount. So what I'm going to do instead of adding more is just kind of run over these spots that, there we go, because that's pretty full as it is. So I have a little tiny bit of resin left over. So I think what I'm going to do, I don't think I have enough for that. I try to find a mold that I have that I could use so that I don't waste it. Oh, I know what I'll do. Usually like a keychain mold or something like that. But I've got these, they're little dog tags. So I'm going to dump the rest in there and just let that set up. And then depending on the pet's name, I can personalize them depending on how big, how long the name is. I've got a couple of those, so I'm going to do another one because I've got plenty of resin to do at least 2, maybe even a third one. These make little, good little gifts. My husband and I do pet sitting, so these would make little gifts for our clients for Christmas. Or whatever, Thanksgiving, holiday, whatever. Alright, I think that's about all I'm going to be able to get. I'm just going to add just a little bit to this one here. Alright, that's about it for that one. I'm going to get the rest of this out into this other cup that I used because this one's got too much chunky in it. I won't be able to use it again. But if you let your resin dry fully in these cups, you should be able to use it again. If it's still sticky or anything like that inside, you don't want to do that because it will affect the new resin that you put in there mixing it up. So that's it for today's video. I will come back when it's all cured up and unmold it for you guys so you can see what it looks like. And let me actually give you guys a quick close-up so that you can see. Sorry you can see my ring lighting, but here's the coaster holder. So you can see those chunks of diamond-shaped circles and stars and that sort of thing. And then here's this guy with the greenish butterfly that we put in. You can't see the butterfly in this one just yet, but when I take it out and you see the other side, you'll see the butterfly there. Because these molds, they flip out, and then the top side is where you put the drink. You'll see once I get it out in the next.